afternoon. Welcome. Please be seated. Good afternoon, graduates, families, honored guests. My name is Tom Nelson, and I'm the Associate Dean of Graduate Studies. On behalf of Dean Robert Berry and the faculty of the School of Education, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to our convocation ceremony. I want to share a message on behalf of Dean Berry. Dr. Berry asked me to convey both his immense pride in today's graduates and a sincere regret for not being able to celebrate with you in person. He's unable to attend as he is with his family celebrating the life of his beloved uncle who recently passed away. Dean Berry wants you to know that his absence in no way diminishes the admiration, joy, and heartfelt congratulations he feels for each of you. Today marks the culmination of your hard work, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to becoming educators and leaders who will make a profound difference in the world. He's incredibly proud of what you have accomplished, and even more excited for what lies ahead. As you step forward into your careers and continue your journeys of learning and service, he hopes you will carry with you the passion and purpose that brought you to this very moment. On behalf of Dean Berry, congratulations. He celebrates you and is cheering for you today and always. Hold it closer. Okay. You told to hold it closer. I can do that. All right. And yes, I will enunciate to the back row. What an amazing day. You made it. All that hard work has paid off. Congratulations, Winter 2025 School of Education graduates. In the days and years ahead, you will continue to impact and improve the lives of learners across the lifespan. You will be leaders, scholars, educators. You are taking up and furthering extremely important work that will help cultivate responsible community members and citizens who will, in turn, help us all find our path through unpredictable and uncertain times. Through our work, fostering curiosity and thoughtfulness, we aid in individual and community well-being. You will need to continue your hard work, but it will yield lives of purpose in which we can take collective pride. Your accomplishments are not, however, yours alone. I want to take a moment to thank all those who played a vital role in our graduates reaching this moment. With all the parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, children, friends, supporters stand in body or spirit to be recognized for your invaluable contributions. Graduates, clap hard. Graduates, look around. As you begin your next chapter, please join me in recognizing these very important people who have loved you and supported you along the way. Thank you all for all that you have done to make this day possible. It is now my honor to introduce our alumni speaker, Rebecca Bersani, the 2018 graduate of the School of Education and 2024 recipient of the Distinguished Alumni Award for Early Career Achievement. Rebecca is a passionate educator, currently teaching 3rd grade, and is licensed in computer and elementary education as well as early literacy and STEM education. She recently completed her master's degree in school leadership and management. Her student teaching experience in New Zealand through the Global Gateway for Teachers was transformative and sparked her dedication to STEM education in Europe. In her professional career, Rebecca has pioneered a STEAM program at Blue Academy Elementary, benefiting over 700 students, and expanding her influence as the STEAM department head in MSD of Decatur Township. Through co-authoring curriculum, contributing to publications, and presenting at STEAM conferences, she advocates for innovative and meaningful instructional practices. In her time as a K-6 lead teacher, Rebecca championed professional development and coached with an inclusive mindset for both her staff and her students. She emphasizes lifelong growth and community impact through her platform, The Leading Learner. We are so thankful for Rebecca's dedication to education and love for IU. Please welcome Rebecca Bersani to the podium.
Good afternoon, faculty and staff. So lovely to see you today. And of course, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2025. Good afternoon and a round of applause to you again. What an honor it is to be here. I got to speak to the graduates in May and clearly didn't mess it up that bad because they've asked me to come back. So here we are with all of you, and I hope that this message is something that you can take with you today as we get on with the beginning of a new chapter. It truly is an honor to be back at IU. Every time I'm here, I'm reminded of all of the good things, just as I was reminded of all of the issues with parking and troubles making sure that you're not going to get towed. So I love this campus, and every time I'm back, it brings me a laugh. Speaking to all of you graduates today, as you go through this process and as you celebrate your pride today, you might be wondering, well, what do I want to continue to be as I grow up? At one point you asked yourself that and you became it. You are it. And I hope that you continue to keep asking yourself that same question, because that's what this is. It's a continual growth, and you all are going to start a new chapter that's going to lead to that question again for yourselves today. As an alumna well into the education profession, I'm confident that IU has prepared you for what is ahead. I've taught before, during, and after the pandemic. I've coached teachers and led staff development and interviewed new teacher candidates. I've worked with students across ages and backgrounds and challenges. And as I look to you all and all of the things that you are bringing to the table, I am so filled with hope for the amazing things that you are bringing to this world. And we need you very much, and you are so, so ready. Thinking on speaking with you today, I truly want to remember a couple of things that I hope you can walk away with. The first is that no one in this field is a perfect expert, not a single person. And that's what makes this career so wonderful. You are stepping forward today with licenses and experiences and skills hard-earned through your time here at IU, and that's something that you should be very proud of. You'll also face doubts and difficult days, and you might ask, well, what else can I try? And why won't they listen? And am I cut out for this? And is this what I'm doing even working? And you'll redefine what it means to control or manage a group of students over and over again. With that, it brings me to the second and probably most vital piece that I need you all to remember, so please listen very closely. No matter where you go next, your level of experience, how many years you do it for, what the world what the world says about educators or schools, or the challenges that you undergo, the most important classroom management that you will ever have is the management of the classroom between your ears, your mind, your mindset. It's your response to the challenges. It's your ability to reflect and reset and move forward with grace for yourself. That mental classroom is where your strength as an educator will always, always begin, and it will extend far further than any person or student or environment that you meet. As I recently finished my master's, I can't help but, as I come to speak with you all today, channel a little bit of this to my friends that are graduating with their master's and their doctorates. And I want to craft a meaningful message to those of you today. A close colleague of mine recently, who is also in the process of getting her master's, had confided in me one day and saying how she shared some emotions and some concerns that the time that she was sacrificing was taking away from her family, from her friends, from time to do the things she used to love to do when it was all for this program, right? The hours that you spend and the detail that you put in. And she couldn't help but worry about what that sacrifice would mean. Would her kids see her the same? Would they feel like that time was gone? And if you're feeling any sort of bit of that, or if you think to the people or the things that you had to sacrifice to get to this point, I desperately wanted her and all of you to remember that sacrifice is a form of love. Your sacrifice of your time, your multitasking, your dedication to the hard things so that you can achieve and open more doors for yourself, for your kids, for your family, for your future, that is good. That is growth. And that is what the sacrifice will be seen as. Only that. A positive example. And it's done. You've done it. The third thing I'd like to say is this. There's a middle ground between what the world out there needs and where what it needs begins. You are that middle ground. You are the foundation of every profession, passion, and path that others will walk, because that's the education career. It starts with you, the teacher, the counselor, the innovator, the leader. You will reflect, you will lead, and you will manage the most important classroom of all time, your own mind. I know we just met, but I am so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2025, and welcome to the Indiana University School of Education alumni family.
Thank you, Rebecca. Wow, when I look at all that you have accomplished in such a short period of your career so far, it is just awe-inspiring. You are truly the exact example of what we're looking for in the alumni of the IU Bloomington School of Education, and we couldn't be more proud. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication to this profession. And we look forward to much more. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Meredith Park Rogers, or I guess I should say Dr. Park Rogers. Sometimes I slip up with that. I am the Associate Dean of Undergraduate and Teacher Education. It is my honor today to introduce to you the undergraduate representative speaker for this year's winter convocation. We are thrilled to have Sarah Joyce representing our 2025 class of graduates. She is receiving her Bachelor's of Science in Education in World Language with a focus in Japanese. Sarah notes that she wanted to go to the school where she felt a sense of belonging and would help her hone her skills as a future educator. Searching for universities far and wide, she decided on IU Bloomington because she believed the program could provide her the most flexibility and opportunities to meet her educational goals. And flexibility it did. As she shared, I truly enjoyed teaching throughout high school, so I entered IU as an elementary education major. I ended up loving the Japanese program here and became passionate about language learning. So I decided to switch to world language education, and my program allowed me to do that. I have not regretted it once, and I am so happy that IUB allowed me to find my passion. Sarah really did make the most of her time here at IU Bloomington. While here, she was a part of our Inspire Living Learning Center for 2 years. Once as a freshman, and then she came back and participated as the Inspire Council, on the Inspire Council as a peer mentor in her second year. In that role, she collaborated with first-year students, supporting them through their first year at IU. Additionally, she has since involved herself in a couple of student organizations, notably the Japanese Student Association and the Hapakito Self-Defense Club. She was also elected to the Phi Beta Kappa Academic Honor Society in her junior year. She is truly an advocate for our undergraduates across our many programs, which makes her an ideal choice as a speaker representing our undergraduates here today. In January, Sarah will begin her student teaching at Warren Central High School through March, and then she will go to Fukuyama, Japan, through the Global Gateway for Teachers program. She then hopes to work in Japan as an English teacher through the JET program, or back here in the United States as a Japanese teacher. We wish you all the best, Sarah. We know that you will continue to make IU Bloomington proud wherever you go. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Ms. Sarah Joyce, our 2025 Winter Convocation School of Education undergraduate speaker.
All right, hello class of 2025. For those of you who do not know me yet, my name is Sarah Joyce, and I am truly grateful to be standing before each and every one of you today, congratulating all of you on all of your amazing accomplishments. I first would like to begin by thanking the faculty and the staff in the School of Education for all of the support that they have given all of us throughout our years here. I also want to thank all of the family, my friends, and all of the loved ones who have supported each of these wonderful graduates, and your support is forever and always immeasurable and appreciated. Class of 2025, I want to sincerely congratulate you on all of your work. These past years have been nothing to sneeze at. And if your college journey was anything like mine, you may have had quite the rough time, consisting of late nights, completing assignments, and studying for tests the next day, but then waking up early and having to go to your field experience or leading a class. Now, despite it all, there is one thing that has kept us going, our community. Sometimes we don't quite realize the community that we've gathered over the years. Family, friends, loved ones, instructors. For world language majors, there being only 7 of us, meant that even on the tough days, we dragged each other to class while cheering each other on to get through our assignments. And through all of this, we became our own community. And to reference our own favorite word from Professor Nikos, we found meaning in the struggle. Now, the word meaning has stuck with us for a reason, and perhaps it will stick with all of you as well. I believe that it goes to show what we all strive to do as future educators, give meaning to learning, and to also give ourselves meaning for why we do what we do. And it is that meaning that will help us in the future. Now, being a part of the School of Education means having a community of support surrounding you. Regardless of when you started in the School of Education, you've likely found at least one person who has supported you throughout your journey and cheered you on since day one. As we move forward to this new stage in our lives, remember that you always have that community to fall back on, as well as share your successes with. And now, it is our turn to become cheerleaders for others. It is time for us to go into the world as educators in our communities. And as educators, you will play an integral role as a leader. Never forget that you have the power and responsibility to inspire youth to succeed and be the best versions of themselves. It is likely you have had uplifting educators in your lives, and now it is your turn to be that educator. Remember to strive for more, support those around you, and create the world that you dream about. And lastly, I would like to leave you all with a famous quote in Japanese, since that is my focus, from Tezuka Osamu. It says, 人を信じよ、しかしその100枚も自らを信じよ. This means believe in others, but believe in yourself 100 times more. And at the end of our current journey, through the ups and downs, we have all been prepared with the means necessary to move into this next chapter of our lives. And it's my hope that you will look back at this journey fondly and remember to not only believe in each other and yourselves, but also to believe in yourselves. Now, there may be bumps in the road that lays ahead, but remember that you are more than ready to take them on. On class of 2025, I wish you the absolute best of luck moving forward, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Sarah. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our graduate student speaker for today's ceremony. Ezra Gilk, who is celebrating the completion of the PhD in Curriculum and Instruction with a specialization in art education. Ezra grew up in Turkey and moved to the United States for graduate education. Before beginning graduate school, she worked as an elementary school teacher. Ezra is an interdisciplinary researcher whose interests intersect across arts and education. Her dissertation focuses on 4 weeks-long puppetry workshop with children aged 9 to 11 and explores children's agency in arts-based environments. As part of her 5-chapter dissertation, she also includes a documentary film alongside the traditional written analysis. As will return to her home country, Turkey, and begin her position as an education specialist at the Ministry of National Education of the Republic of Turkey. Please join me in welcoming Ezra to the podium.
Good afternoon, dear faculty, staff, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. It's truly an honor to stand here and speak with you today. When I look back, I'm reminded how much life can change. 11 years ago, I couldn't even say hello in English. Now I'm giving a speech at the graduation ceremony in English, and I have a PhD. 11 years ago, I did something many people called me crazy for. I applied for a scholarship from the Republic of Turkey to pursue graduate education abroad. Even though I didn't know English, not a single word, I told my parents, I'm going to America. They were surprised. I am also the first person in my family to take such a step to leave home, study abroad, and build an academic life in another country. And many other people asked me why I would do that. Some told me to give up before I even started. But I chose to believe in myself. I learned the language, I passed the English exam, and I got accepted to Indiana University. And I thought the hardest part is over. It wasn't. It wasn't. Learning the language turned out to be the easiest part. I failed classes, I doubted myself, and at times I felt completely lost. What I didn't know then, that struggle wasn't a sign that something was wrong with me. It was a sign that something new was being built. Unfortunately, some people, again, suggested that I should give up. Did I give up? No, I kept going. Over time, I learned something very important. Not every voice deserves the same space in my mind. I learned to pay attention to the people who understood that my failure is part of my growth. I started to listen to the people who asked me, what can we do differently? Those are the voices I chose to carry with me. 11 years after that so-called crazy decision, I stand here today having completed my PhD. I am here because I believe in myself, even when it was difficult. I am here because of the people who stood by me when this journey was unfamiliar and difficult. Again, I would like to thank the Republic of Turkey for giving me this opportunity. Then I want to thank Indiana University Bloomington and the School of Education and the incredible people that I met here who supported me from their hearts. And now, I would like to say a few words in my own language, Turkish, for my family here standing there. I'm not going to cry. Okay. Anne, baba, bu doktora benim olduğu kadar sizin de haklısınız. Bugün burada olduğunuz için ve bana inandığınız için çok teşekkür ederim. To the graduates of 2025, let yourself fail. Failure means that you're trying. Learn from it, grow through it, and do not let anyone convince that you should give up. Congratulations.
Thank you, Angela, and congratulations. All right, we are going to move on to the next part of the ceremony, and that is the graduates come across. So, to give you a little background to start with. Academic regalia is a traditional outfit worn in academic settings that holds a significant place in history. The elegance of academic regalia is revealed in the subtle distinctions that mark each academic degree. Every gown is thoughtfully designed to reflect the scholar's level of accomplishment. From the understanding style of the bachelor's down to the intricate detailing of the doctoral robe. Each element symbolizes the commitment and effort required to reach that milestone. It is customary for the recipients of doctoral degrees to be hooded. During the ceremony today, those who receive the doctoral degree are hooded, which signifies that they have earned the degree and achieved the highest levels of academic stature. Our faculty readers will now read the names of our graduates, beginning with the hooding of our doctoral students, and then recognizing the earning of education specialists, master's, and then bachelor's degrees. First up, he holds the
William Urode. Delivering ED in Instructional Systems Technology, being hooded by Professor Elizabeth Bowen. Tiana says, thanks to my family, friends, faculty, and colleagues who have been with me from start to finish. Congratulations, Tiana.
Please congratulate Mika Billings Docwell. She says, to my favorite people in the world, Destin, Dominic, Mommy and Daddy, thanks for everything. She's getting her doctorate degree in ISD.
Next up, Corey Smith. Corey is getting his degree in Instructional Systems Technology. He says, thanks to my mom, family, friends, faculty, and my favorite cartoon artwork, carpet. We did it. Congratulations, Corey.
This is Karen Colvinson. She's graduating today with her doctorate in literacy, culture, and language education. And she says, message for mom and dad. I know for sure now I'm your favorite child. Thank you for all the support, Joe. You too, Jen.
Next up, we have Kia Debbie, getting her doctorate in curriculum and instruction, literacy, culture, and language education. Dr. Debbie would like to thank her family for all their support on this journey. Congrats, Kia.
Please welcome Lindsay Nolan. She's getting her doctorate in literacy, culture, and language education. She says, thank you, professors, colleagues, and Tim.
Next, we have Jessica Ann Maley, getting her doctorate in literacy, culture, and language education. Jessica says, thank you, professors, family, and friends who got me through this long journey. Congratulations, Jessica.
Please congratulate Dr. Kim Lorraine Ferdowski Porter, who's getting her doctorate today in literacy, culture, and language education. She says, thank you to my late father, late husband, professors, cohort, family, friends, horses, goats, pets, and grandfather.
Next up, we have Esther Ibil, getting her doctorate in curriculum and instruction. She'll be hooded by Karen Wallen. Esther says she said it all. Congratulations, Esther.
Gotta get says, thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me. I love you.
Next, we have Kristen Valenti, getting her master's in educational leadership. Kristen says, thanks for believing in and supporting me on this journey. We did it. Love you. Congrats, Kristen.
This is Jackie Lynn Hood, who says, I want to thank my family for the support, and she's getting her master's today.
Next is Isabel Rebecca Grace Markham, getting her master's in adult education. Isabel says, yippee! Congrats, Isabel.
All right, congratulations to Paul Edward Butler Sr. Thanking Natasha, boys, Butler's friends, Omega Psi Phi. Big thanks and love from my heart.
Next, we have Rachel Gerbic, getting her master's in mental health counseling and counselor education. Rachel says, to my parents, sisters, Becky and Sarah, and Midnight Gerbic, I love you. Yay!
All right, this is Abby Blomer, who's getting her master's today in mental health, counseling, and counselor education. She says, thanks to my cats, friends, I see what comes first, family, and my clients for helping me become a therapist.
Next, we have Eva Marinati, getting her MSN in mental health counseling. Eva says, thank you to my husband and international family for your support.
This is Sarah Shelton, graduating today with her master's in counseling. Kazim, Gunjit, Dad, hold on, okay, oh my God, and Ellen, Anders, Lisa, Tommy, Julia.
Next, we have Jordan Chris, getting his MSN in mental health counseling. Jordan says, thank you to my family for their unwavering support. We did it, Rita. Congrats, Jordan.
Welcome Shay Trueblood, getting her degree today in mental health counseling. Thank you to my husband and my family for always supporting me.
Next, we have Maddie Roberts, getting her Master's of Education in International and Comparative Education. Maddie says, thanks to Nola and Malfi, my professors, my parents, and my friends Dakota and Robin. Congrats, Maddie.
This is Kiara Simone Christian. She says, thanks to my parents, friends, and siblings for the support in earning her master's in learning and developmental sciences.
Next, we have Jacoby Lutalo Burton. Jacoby's getting his master's in instructional systems technology. He says, thank you to faculty, my friends and family, especially Pops and my wife, Crystal. I appreciate all of your sacrifices. So I folks, congrats, Jacoby.
Please congratulate our first undergraduate graduate, Danielle Jose Avila Hernandez. He says, thank you so much to my parents who gave up their lives to give me this one.
Next, we have Madeline Ann Flick, getting her bachelor's in special education and elementary education. Madeline says, thank you to my mom, dad, and my brother for all the support. Congrats, Madeline.
Okay, Allison Kathleen Renier is graduating with her bachelor's in elementary education. She says, thank you, Mom and Dad, Peyton and Papa, for all the love, support, and encouragement.
Next, we have Mary Kate Bear, getting her bachelor's in art education. Mary Kate says, thank you, Mom, Dad, Julilla, grandparents, and Martin for all your love and support. Congrats, Mary Kate.
This is Caitlin Robinson, getting her degree in secondary English and language arts. She says, thank you to my mom, dad, and husband for all you do. I love you.
Next, we have Aubrey Etu, getting her bachelor's in secondary English language arts education. She says, to my family, thank you, and I love you always. Congrats, Aubrey.
This is Joy Rose Carlson, getting her degree in elementary education today. She says, thank you to my family for everything. I wouldn't be here without you all.
Next, we have Natalie Oler, getting her bachelor's in elementary education. Natalie says, thank you, God, for your blessings and my family for their love and support. Congrats, Natalie.
This is Nathan Arnold, who's graduating in Spanish education with his ENL license edition. He says, thank you to everyone who has supported my dreams. Your love keeps me going every day.
Next, we have Marissa Taylor, getting her bachelor's in world languages education in Spanish. Marissa says, thank you to my parents, professors, mentor, teachers, and cohort peers for all the support. Congrats, Marissa.
All right, this is Allison Graver, getting her degree in secondary mathematics education. She says, thanks for coming, fam. Love you all. I can now professionally help y'all with math.
Next, we have Seth Weisenbach, getting his bachelor's in world language education German. Seth says, thank you to my family and friends. I love you. Congrats, Seth.
Let's congratulate Allison Margaret Nicole Johns, getting a degree in world education, world language education, Japanese. She says, thank you to my parents for all they've done so I could teach.
Next, we have Joseph Christopher Woolley, getting his BSN in world language education Japanese. Joseph says, to everyone that has supported me, Mom, Dad, Mikey, truly everyone, thank you so much. Congrats, Joseph.
This is Kelsey Davis Vega. She's graduating today in elementary education. She says, thank you to all my family and friends who have supported me through it all.
Next, we have Caitlin O'Malley, getting her bachelor's in elementary education. Caitlin says, thank you to my parents, sisters, grandparents, friends, and students for your love and support. Congrats, Caitlin.
Now, in the dim light, I'd like to welcome Sarah Joyce. She's graduating today in world language education.
Way to go, Sarah.
Thank you to my mom, dad, Delaney, my family, and my friends. I love you.
Next, we have Ellie Kiesper, getting her bachelor's in elementary special education. Ellie says, thank you to my mom, dad, boyfriend, grandpa, mentors, and
graduated today in secondary social studies education. Thank you, friends, family, and faculty for supporting and believing in my journey and passion.
Next we have Dylan Chambers, getting bachelor's in secondary social studies education. Dylan says, thanks to my mom, dad, sister, and grandma for getting me here. Congrats, Dylan.
This is Savannah Rose Small, graduated today in secondary social studies education. Big shout out to my friends and family, we finally did it. Next stop, Alumni.
Next we have Lawrence Odell McDowell III, getting a bachelor's in counseling and student services, concentration in counseling. Lawrence says, I want to sincerely thank my family and professors who helped me get here. Congrats, Lawrence.
All right, this is Chase Caswell, also graduating in social studies education, secondary level. He says, love you, Mom and Dad. I couldn't have gotten this far without you. Love you, Emily.
Next, we have Brianna Johnson, getting her bachelor's in elementary education. Brianna says, cheers for my family, friends, and puppies. We all did this. Congrats, Brianna.
Congratulate Nicholas Burke. He's getting his degree in elementary education. He says, thank you to my friends and family. Go Penguins.
Next, we have Elizabeth Tomaszewski, getting her bachelor's in early elementary education. Elizabeth says, thanks to my mom, dad, Trent, Mimi, Papa, and Aunt Gary. We did it! Congratulations.
All right, Anna Price is graduating with her bachelor's in elementary education. She says, thank you, Mom, Dad, Jacob, and especially Emily and Jenna for always supporting me.
Next, we have Hallie Vogtman, getting her bachelor's of science in education, elementary education. Hallie says, big thanks to Mom, Dad, Graham, Payne, and Carson. Go Hoosiers! Congratulations.
This is Chloe Maya Carlson, graduating in elementary education. Thank you to my mom, dad, Gabe, grandparents, and all of my students.
Next, we have Kennedy Brooke Moore, getting a bachelor's in elementary education. Kennedy says, I want to thank God for his guidance and my family for their endless support. Congrats, Kennedy.
This is McKenna Covert, graduating in elementary education. She says, thank you to my family for loving and supporting me. The Hoosiers are flipping chance.
And last but definitely not least, we have Destiny Haley Burton, getting her bachelor's in special education and elementary education. Destiny says, thank you, family. I love you all. This is now for my daughter, Luciana. Hashtag one.
Our sincerest congratulations are extended to all the recent graduates and their families. Your hard work and dedication has led you to this momentous occasion. And we hope you continue to strive for greatness in all of your future endeavors. I'm grateful you came today and shared this special time with our graduates. Though it would be quite time-consuming to recognize the many people who made this event happen, I feel compelled to offer my sincere thanks to our speakers. Another round of applause, please. Scott Lipsky for marketing assistance. Raise your hand, Scott, Jen, and Anna. And thank you, I can't thank this person enough, Kari Gent, for Thank you, guys. And today's faculty readers, thank you very much. Nice job. All the great skill and enthusiasm. And graduates, you are now part of the largest living global network of alumni by being an IU alum. I wish you all the best, and I hope you will stay in touch with our school. Congratulations.